Hey guys, welcome back. Two and a fish here. I'm breaking my stuff so you guys don't have to. I don't know how many of you have done this, but if you have a clog on an A1 or an A1 Mini, you got to pull off the assembly on the front, which is this piece right here. And there's a filament runout sensor that sits right here, held on by a really cheap and flimsy ribbon cable. Luckily, once you break it, and you will, they're $5 to replace. I'm hoping to show you guys how to not break yours. So first, to get the thing apart, there's a panel that sits right back here. I've already taken mine apart, but it's held on just with a couple of little clips. Just kind of lift up, should pull right out. It's not that hard. Be careful so you don't break those clips though, because they will break as well. So when you're disassembling it, there's 3 screws that are holding the main board in, plus you'll have to pull the 4 screws that are holding in the USB cable to the top right here. Just a USB-C cable. And that's one way you'll know which way is up as well. You see the USB port? It's going to go right here, so it's going to go back in. So to get the old one out, you just need to kind of pull it upwards. A little clip right there. Should open up. You should be able to get it out. Really easy. Be gentle. Don't rip the thing off from the board. So they say to reattach this as the first step back onto here. So why don't we go ahead and do that. Normally, if you ever have to take this off to deal with a clog, I would absolutely recommend taking those 2 screws off so you don't end up ripping the cable out. And now we should be able to feed the ribbon cable back down through here. In theory. There we go. And ever so gently reinstall our buffer. Okay. Don't want to pull it. It will, not even kidding, it will literally just pull right off. We got 2 more screws that are going to just hold the entire buffer back in place. Alright, there's step 3 says attach the tool head board to the housing. So we need to reattach all of the cables here, it looks like. So right here, you're going to plug in your hot end cooling fan. Down at the bottom, that's going to be your part cooling fan. And this guy right here, hot end heating assembly, which is going to plug in. It's a little more awkward to get to, but just be careful, take your time. Make sure this one lines up. Push it in. It does not give you a satisfying click or snap or anything like that, but rest assured it does go in. Lastly, we got everything else hooked up. We just need to make sure we plug this USB back in. Again, don't force anything. There we go. And we go ahead and put these screws back in. What I like to do is I'll just throw a neodymium magnet on my Allen wrench so it doesn't fall off. Don't need to over tighten these at all. I'm just screwing into plastic. And just here, just to hold it in. So definitely do not over tighten these guys. I'll pop our cover back on. There's 2 clips on the top. And the bottom should just click right in. Should. go. Alright, why don't we go ahead and just do a quick test print here. What do we got? Pocket copter. I have absolutely no idea what that is, but it was on here to start. Let's try it. Why not? So I was wrong. I tried to print the copter, and apparently the file won't be read at this point. But that's okay. I printed a chip clip instead. Everything moves just fine. Apparently the filament sensor is in a happy place. So I just want to say thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content.